In Los Angeles and Ventura County, flames have destroyed homes, shut down major freeways, and forced thousands of evacuations. Heavy winds are fueling these fires and have made containment even more difficult for firefighters who say their resources are already stretched thin. For more on this, Francis Reed joins me now live from Los Angeles. Francis, what are residents in Southern California going through right now between the smoke, the freeway closures? It looks pretty bad.
Yeah, it looks really bad, actually. The whole city, as you can perhaps see, is engulfed in a thick layer of smoke. And that's from 17 different active fires across Southern California. Some of those fires are spreading so quickly and so widespread as well that people are just having to leave in the clothes they're standing up in. They haven't had chance to go and get their belongings, and many of the freeways as well. You know, Los Angeles' complex network of freeways, some of those have had to be closed as well. In Ventura, just north of Los Angeles, there a state of emergency has been declared, but actually here in the city, the affluent, infamous neighborhood of Bel Air is currently being threatened. Those multi-million-dollar mansions that celebrities are living in is also at risk of the flames at the moment, as is a world-class art museum known across the world, the Getty Center. That's also had to close its doors today because they're concerned that the flames could reach it.
It seems worse than what many people expected.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, yesterday it was really, really bad. Today it's even worse. And I think what's happened is these winds and these warnings of even more winds over the next 24 hours could just spread this even further into the city and surrounding the city and through Southern California. We're expecting gusts of something like 60 miles per hour, and that is not going to help matters at all. We've already heard of the fires jumping freeways, essentially, the embers jumping across the freeways, which is pretty much unheard of, and spreading the fires even more rapidly through there. We're also hearing now of people having some quite serious respiratory problems as well, because there is that thick smoke and very, very poor air quality across Southern California.
And of course, firefighters have said that they're already stretched thin, but talk to me a little bit about the resources that have gone into this. Are they prepared for the scale of these blazes?
It's difficult for anyone to be prepared for the scale of these blazes. You know, the ones we saw just north of San Francisco a couple of months ago as well. All resources are going into that. There's something like around more than 2,000 firefighters currently trying to get these blazes under control. One of the big problems has been because of the winds. They've not been able to use the aerial cover, those helicopter drops of water and everything else to try to contain the fires that they usually are able to use. And so that's really hindered progress because they've only been able to use those intermittently rather than right from the start. So that's certainly been a concern, but all resources currently going into it. But yep, they're stretched thin because there's 17 active fires. It's very difficult to get a hold on all of those.